Hello, welcome to Home for Every Season. My name is Maureen. I am the owner and the designer here at this page. Today we are with Debbie's Bright and Early Crafters and we're having a day of hot cocoa. So come on in and we'll make some hot cocoa and some treats together. How are you all doing? I don't know if you've been able to follow any of the other crafters, and before me this morning we started off with Debbie's Bright Ideas, and she made a cute little it was like a wall art. I think would be a wall art, wouldn't it? And then it was a little cup with a little marshmallow guy on it and some hearts. It was so cute. And then we went to Paper Sweeties with Debbie, and she made the cutest little miniature layout of hot cocoa and treats. Very, very cute. So I'm hoping that my comments are all working and everything today. Last night, I had to restart my live, so I'm hoping and praying that that doesn't go on today. When you come in, please say hello so that I can see, and hopefully everything is working today as planned, because I only have this one device, you guys. But anyway, what I'm going to do today with you guys is I am going to make a cup of hot cocoa. But even more fun, I think, than the hot cocoa is the treats that you can have with it. And so, hello. Hi, Angie. Thank you for coming in. Hi, Dee. Thank you for joining me. I was getting scared, you guys. I was thinking, oh no, my comments are not working again. What I'm going to start off doing, hi, Dawn. I'm going to start off with just a little styrofoam bowl, okay? A little piece of styrofoam and a little tiny round styrofoam that I got from, this came from Marissa with Das Craft Boutique. And so right now we're going to take this and put it, and I do believe Marissa is following me today. If I am mistaken, can somebody else that is in our group comment on that? I think Marissa with Das Craft Boutique is up after me. I'm pretty sure. Hi, Dawn. Dawn and Dawn. How are you both doing? I have this on low because, as we all know, hot glue will melt your styrofoam. So you have to be kind of careful with it. And I'm just sticking that styrofoam block down inside of there. And then I'm going to trim this just a little bit. It's just almost too big. Not quite, but just barely too big. So we're just going to kind of go around the edge of it. Make it just a little bit smaller. Have you guys been able to follow along with the lineup today? How many of you are hot cocoa fans? And how many of you don't like it? Hi, Becky. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Okay, that worked out perfect. So now I'm going to glue this in here. And I believe that will be all that we need hot glue for, because we don't use hot glue with our air dry clay. You love it, Angie? I'm not a big hot cocoa fan. I like it once in a while, but like some people like to drink it all the time, and I like it as a treat once in a while. I'm just not like a real big hot cocoa drinker. Okay, so now I'm using this as my plate. And I'm going to leave it on the shiny side. I think that will look good. Okay, so now what I want to do is take this styrofoam thing that I just prepared. We're going to turn this into a little cup. So we need to get some white clay. And the clay that I'm using that's white today is from Angie Land Crafting Boutique. I love your clay, Angie. Hi, Margaret. How are you? Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. I just, again, on Wednesday mornings are, well, every morning is busy here. My husband just left like 5 minutes ago, you guys, for work. And I have the baby in there with his Hot Wheel tracks. Hi, Shay, how are you? And Azrael is doing his thing downstairs. So hopefully it all works out, you guys. Just know that they could come in and be a part of my live at any given moment. let's move this up here. Okay, I'm just going to roll this out. And then I'm going to wrap it up around this. Let's see. That's what I thought, Dee. Thank you. Hi, Tony. How are you? Hi, Carol. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Debbie. How are you? I hope everyone is having a wonderful morning. Debbie, I hope your day is going better for you now. All right, guys. So now I have this white clay rolled out. And I'm going to take this and I'm actually going to do this different than I've done it before. I'm going to wrap it just around this edge. I don't want it on the bottom. So let me roll this out just a little bit more. I just changed my mind, you guys. I hope I'm not the only crafter that changes her mind as much as I do. I'll be doing something and then I'm like, wait, I don't like it. Then I'll change my mind. That's all right. How many of you were on last night for my little craft that I did very late with my my topiary? Did you guys see the topiary? Anybody on here? That was fun to do. I love real topiaries. Especially the big fancy ones. Okay, this is going to have to be stretched out way, way longer. You had cataract surgery this morning, Tony. Oh my gosh. My prayers go out to you for good healing. Hi, Ramona. How are you? Yes, lots of prayers, Tony. Did everything go well? It must have. My parents had cataract surgery. My husband, he has glaucoma. I don't know if they'll do surgery for that or not at some point. He has special eye drops that he uses. I do know that. All right, guys. I think this will work now. Okay. Now I'm going to get some tacky glue. Just a little bit, because this styrofoam is real smooth, and if it doesn't have a rough surface, it's good to add just a little bit of glue to hold your clay on there. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. Okay, now, can you guys see? Let me move this a little bit. Is that better? All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and we're going to start right here on the edge. And I'm just going to come up with it. And I'm going to roll it, roll it, roll it. That worked out great. Okay, then I'm going to get my scissors and cut this little bit of excess off. I have something on my clay there, or on my scissors. Okay, and I'm going to smooth this little edge. Just kind of blend it together. I like using these little styrofoam cups, and it's just like a little styrofoam cup that you could get when you get soup to go or something like that, you know? You can probably get these at the store. And I think they're a great tool for us to have. Okay, get our excess clay put away. I do want to take some clay for just a minute, and I'm going to roll a handle and let my handle sit. And then it'll be ready for me. Oh... Well, Tony, I just hope you have a good day of healing and resting. Try to rest your eyes. All right, now I'm going to take my thumb and just bring this clay over into the inside a little bit, we will be adding our hot cocoa. So our darker clay will go right over this. It'll sit down inside there. Okay, so there's our little cup so far, all right? And then I want to make my little handle and get that ready so that it can have a chance to hold its shape. We won't need all that clay for the handle. You're so welcome. Margaret, coffee and Tylenol? Is it a Tylenol kind of day, guys? I hope you all have a wonderful day. Okay, so this is going to go like this. I sometimes, whoop, there went that clay. I sometimes like to put a little curve going up on my handle, but I'm going to do this just a plain little handle today. All right, guys. So there is the cup. Okay? Very simple and easy to do. Now we're going to take our dark clay and we're going to roll that out and make it our hot cocoa. I'm going to use this. This looks like a good color of hot cocoa, I think. This is clay that I got from Glam Candy Boutique when she, just for a little short time, she was thinking about selling clay and then she changed her mind. She does not carry clay that I know of. And I was able to get some bags. And so this is some of her clay. I'm almost to the end of it. Hi, Janet. How are you? Thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sprinkling. That helps us so much, you guys. All right, so I'm just going to get a little bit of clay. I always tend to grab too much, you guys. So there's that, and now I'm going to roll this out. We'll just get a nice little circle here. And that will be our hot cocoa. Hi, Lauren. How are you? Hi, Pam. Thank you for joining me, ladies. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I know some of you are at work. Okay, now I'm just going to take that and put it in there and press it down so that it attaches to the white clay all around it. Okay, there's our cup of hot cocoa. All right, isn't that cute? That's pretty simple, huh? Those little styrofoam bowls really work good, you guys. Oh, good, Pam. I'm glad you have the day off. Enjoy it. It's always nice. Hi, Leanne. How are you? Thank you for joining me. You just got off work? Well, now maybe you can relax, Lauren. Okay. All right, I'm happy with that like that. Then, on top of my hot cocoa, I have some little goodies to add to it. I'm going to add some, I have both of these shavings. I have it in the dark chocolate and I have it in the white. I'm going to use the dark chocolate one. So we're just going to add some of this to my hot cocoa here. And I'm going to use, we'll use our liquid fusion for that, just to make sure it holds it. I'm sure the tacky glue would work just fine also, but we'll just play it safe. You're running to pick up things? Oh, Well, at some point, I hope you can relax. All right, guys, I'm just going to go around and just stick a couple little pieces of this little pieces of, little pieces of chocolate shavings. That's the word. I could not think of the word shavings. Gosh, you gotta love me. We're just going to be sticking these around in here. Not a whole lot, but enough that they know they're having something, a good treat, right? Okay, and then I also have a little tiny cabochon that is chocolate. So I'm going to stick that in there. It looks like somebody took a bite out of it. Those always crack me up when they're like that. Okay, so far we have this. Got a little chocolate shavings, a little chocolate bar. Are you getting ready for the bad weather, you guys? I'm so sorry. That's scary. Especially for some of you that don't have snow all the time. Hi, Robin. How are you? No problem at all. Come on in. Yeah, I'm sorry for all of you that are going to experience that snow. We need the snow really bad here. We just don't have it. It's crazy. Okay, I pre-made these little marshmallows a while back. So I'm going to be putting some little marshmallows, little miniature marshmallows in here. I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm going to have a busy day today. I'm on here, and then tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be going live for a Frosty event with Adventures in Crafting. And then I'll be on again very late tonight to do my 30-minute challenge. So I'll be on live 3 times today, you guys. You'll have lots of opportunities to come and watch me craft. Okay, that looks cute. I'm going to leave that just like that. So now we have a little cup of hot cocoa. It has marshmallows and chocolate shavings and a little chocolate piece. I do want one more right here. Thank you. I'm enjoying it. Hello, Mari. How are you? Thank you for joining me. All right, so there's our hot cocoa. So we will stick that on our little thing right here. Okay, hot cocoa on our plate. Now, what I want to do is make some treats to have with our hot cocoa. So one of the first things that I want to do, first let's pick this up. Get our mess cleaned up, you guys. Thanks, Angie. Okay, that's out of the way. Now I have this little tiny cupcake. It's just a little 3D cupcake wrapper that I got from Crafty Ma'am. And so if you're interested in these, she makes these in all different sizes. So I'm going to fill this one with some chocolate cake. And then I'm going to be putting some pink frosting on it. Thanks, Dee. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Robin. It is cute. I think it's cute. I like it. Okay, I'm just going to completely fill this little cup with the clay. And I'm going to add some liquid fusion inside of there to keep the clay from pulling away or coming back out on me. So let's start with that. Not a whole lot, just enough to... It's awful quiet in there, you guys. Okay, I don't want to put too much. I think you can have just a little bit more. Actually, let's roll a little worm. I should have added more to it, you guys. Hold on. I don't think I've used these yet. These little tiny things I got from Michelle. Thanks, Dee. All right, so now I'm just going to go around with this little part right here. Okay, that's going to be my cupcake part. And then we're going to cover it with frosting. Okay, so there's my cupcake. All right. And now let's get some pink frosting for it. Thank you, you guys. So what are you all up to today? How many of you are having to get ready for this bad weather that's coming? I'm not having bad weather that I know of. I might be, and I'm just not aware of it. Snow doesn't really scare me, though. I mean, I don't have to drive in it. I don't have to go out in it. I wouldn't want my power to go out. That would be awful. My little you-know-who would be freaking out. Okay, I'm just going to roll a worm here. I probably have way too much. That's okay. Can you have too much frosting, you guys? You are, Lauren? So what are they predicting for your area? Paper Sweeties, Debbie, she was saying that she was getting ready and that she had gone to the grocery store and she has a generator if, you know, something should happen, which is so nice. Okay, guys, with this, I'm just going to take this frosting and I'm going to go around and around just like you guys all do. Okay, there's my little cupcake. And then we're going to add some sprinkles to that because we don't want a boring cupcake, right? I have all kinds of sprinkles that I can use. Let me see. Let's do... We'll do pink and purple. We'll keep it... We'll do a whole theme of Valentine hot cocoa stuff here, guys. How's that sound? Add a little bit of tacky glue. I gotta see why he's so quiet, you guys. Hold on. He's being good. He's just sitting in there playing with his cars. You are too, Debbie? Thanks, Robin. It's an ice storm, Debbie? Oh. Yeah, those are not fun. I was reading that an inch of ice on the power lines, every inch adds 500 pounds of weight to the power lines, and that's why they fall. Is because of the weight. It's scary. Okay, now I'm just going to add some little jimmies here. That would have sucked, you guys. Drop it inside there. I'd have been hollering. Okay, there's my little cupcake with its little sprinkles on it. Isn't that cute? And so we're just going to set that on our plate with our hot cocoa. And I'll glue all these down when I get everything made. So far we have our cup of hot cocoa and our little miniature cupcake. Now the next thing that I want to make is a different dessert. And it's like a, I don't even know what they're called, you guys. It's like a little round, I'll show it to you. This is what I'm going to be remaking. I made these before. I don't even know what this is called. It's like a, I don't know. Does anybody know what these are called? But this is what I'm going to be making next, okay? And so to make that, I'm going to use, I did have these little round, here, let me grab, hold on. I forgot that it has something in the middle of it. Okay, I'm going to use this old clay that I had formed into a ball, all right? And I'm going to try to make it into that little chocolate thing right there. It won't be as pretty as that one. Well, yeah, we can make it pretty. I'm going to cut this. I don't know if you should cut your clay, but I'm going to cut mine. Okay, so I just kind of cut that top off there, and then I'll be able to have a smooth top. So now we're going to get out some darker chocolate. I'm going to use this coffee brown. Is that the same one that I used before? I think it is. Anyway, we're going to have lots of chocolate with this hot cocoa today, guys. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Tracy. Cinnamon bun, but chocolate. Okay, that sounds wonderful. We'll call it a cinnamon bun, a chocolate bun. That'll work for me, Lauren. Okay, so I'm just going to stretch out my clay a little bit and roll it. And then we're going to put it over this old clay ball that I have. You can cut clay? Oh, good. That's good because I just did it. It gets weird, though. You know? It kind of gets a texture in there. But it did cut. Okay, so now we're making a chocolate bun to go with our little feast here. I'm going to add, no, I don't need to add glue to this. It'll work because it's clay on clay. Even though that other clay is dry. Texas is in the house. Debbie, are you getting real bad weather too in Texas? Everybody's getting weird weather. It's weird here to not have cold weather. I mean, it's chilly, but, you know. Usually I'm the cold area, and you guys all have milder winters, I think. I didn't pay that much attention, you guys, to the rest of the, you know, what was going on. Hi, Christine. How are you? How is your date with your mama going? Hi, Michelle. Thank you for coming in. Hi, Becky. Thank you for joining us. All right, guys. So now we're just taking this and we're making it into a chocolate treat. We're working on our treats. Our hot cocoa is already done. And now we're just working on our little treats that go with our hot cocoa. The better part of the whole thing, I think. Christine, you should have gone. I was thinking about you this morning. I was thinking, how fun would it be if you went to a live, like, you know, a restaurant or a coffee shop or something, and had hot cocoa with your mom and did a live and just visited. That would be fun. All right, so here is our little chocolate bun, okay? Just like that. And now we're going to go back in and we're going to put pink clay on that also. I hope you all stay safe, you guys. Be safe. If you don't have to go out in it, don't go out in it. You're trying to get home? Oh, gosh. Oh, where are you stuck at, Christine? That's terrible. Oh. And you're getting snow too, aren't you, in Chicago? That's not good. I hope you get home safe and sound. All right, we're going to make a worm. I always grab so much, you guys. My gosh. All right. We're going to roll a worm and then make our little frosting go around our clay. See, Lisa, that's not, I'm used to that. I mean, it's sad because a lot of you are not used to that kind of, I'm used to temperatures that go, I mean, we can go 35 below zero, you guys, seriously. And that's what I'm used to in the winter. Montana can get very, very cold. We're known for cold weather in the winter. But this year, it has been so mild and warm that it's just freaky. I do not remember it being this warm here for, you know, the whole winter. It's only snowed 1 or 2 times. I don't know how the ski lodges are doing. They have machines, though, that help with theirs. Okay, so now we've rolled out this skinny worm. And I'm going to start at the top of this one. All right, and we're just going to go around and around. Hopefully this clay will stick. It's kind of fighting with me. Okay, there's our little treat so far. And then we're going to take a little tiny heart cookie cutter, and I'm going to cut a darker pink for the top of this. So with that, I'm going to use my fuchsia, another favorite. Well, that, and Lisa, you're getting bad weather though? It's 70 right now, Lisa, but are you going to get, like, storms and stuff? Some people are getting snow. Thank you. It's supposed to be like me on there, yeah. I got that from Maricela. Yeah, it's gray-haired, hair up, and I'm the boss. Yes, that, and she's drinking, I wore it because it looks like she's drinking hot cocoa. So that was what I wore for today. All right, I'm going to roll this pink out. Sorry, guys. I got so much stuff here you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm rolling this pink out. And we're going to make this little tiny heart. And I am going to use a little bit of tacky glue because, well, maybe it'll stick. Hold on. It's going to stick. Okay, there's our little pink heart inside of our little bun. So now that's going to go on our tray. Ooh, the little cupcake sliding around, guys. Okay, so now we have our cupcake, our little bun, and our cup of hot cocoa. And now I want to make a cookie. So we're going to be making some, just a little cookie. Oh, wow. Well, stay safe, you guys. Sometimes the ice is worse than the snow because, like Debbie was saying earlier, it weighs anything. I mean, if you get wet, heavy snow, it can weigh on your lines too. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, so now to make our cookie, I want to use something totally different for the bottom. Hold on one second. We'll use gingerbread. Make just a little heart-shaped cookie base. Actually, I'm not going to do that one heart-shaped. I'll make it a little square. I have these little cookie cutters here that I haven't really used yet. That's one bag I don't like to see empty. I'm almost completely out. This is all I have left of my gingerbread. And I just had to be behaving, didn't I, you guys? I just got these from Lydia's Creations. They're those little cookie cutters that are all, you know, the whole stack of them like this. So we're going to use this little orange one. And I am going to use the ruffly side of it. Hi, Heidi. How are you? Hi, Holly. Thank you for joining me, you guys. Thanks, Michelle. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, wow, Janet. Well, stay safe, you guys. Thank you, Alyssa. I like my shirt that I got from Mariposa's Creations also. Yeah. All right, so this will just be our little base. I didn't oil that. So this is going to be like a little, I don't know, like a little shortbread cookie maybe. Okay, so there's that little cookie right there. All right, and then I'm going to make 2 of them. So we'll roll that out again. I wonder what Marissa's going to make today, you guys. All right, so now we have 2 little shortbread type cookies. I might as well just use up this clay, you guys. Let me see if I can get 3 little cookies. Because this is the only clay I have left. I might as well use it up, right? We'll see. Perfect. Thanks, Dee. My daughter and family live in North Carolina. Oh my gosh, over a foot of snow. Oh. Well, hopefully they can stay warm and stuff. Hi, Barbara. Thank you for coming in. How are you this morning? It's still morning here for me. All right, guys, we made 3 cookies with the last of my shortbread cookie. So now we're going to be making these look like something. Let me think for just a second. Since I'm sticking with a Valentine theme, I think what we'll do is cover it with, we'll do more pink frosting. I'm getting lots of pink frosting on here, aren't I? Get this set up the right way. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue these down now, just to make sure we have them set in their spot. That one I could have used hot glue on it, but that'll work. How many of you like treats with your hot cocoa, and what's your favorite treat to have with it? What is your go-to? And do you like lots of marshmallows or just a little bit? Or none? Some people don't like any marshmallows in their hot cocoa. All right, so to do this, we're going to get more pink frosting. Sorry, guys. It'll be cute, though, when it's all done. And then I think I might put some little, I have these little foamies over here, and I'm thinking about putting them on the cup, decorating the cup up. How much time do we have? Oh, we're doing great. Okay, so let's roll this out. Actually, we'll not roll this out. See how I changed my mind, you guys? I'm terrible, sorry. All right, so we're not going to roll this out. We're going to... What are we going to do? All right. We're going to put some tacky glue. I know it's white and not clear, you guys, but it does dry clear, okay? It does. I'll be so glad when I get it all used up. And then I can buy a big gallon, hopefully, of the regular, the clear tacky glue. Just look at it as frosting. We're frosting our cookie. Crimson, you doing good? Crimson, you doing good? You're just talking to his little cars in there. He gets tired this time of the day. You know, when he gets up so early to come here, he's tired. My favorite hot cocoa comes from Dutch Brothers. Ooh, that sounds good, Lisa. No marshmallows for Dawn. Gingerbread cookies for Lisa. Dee likes a lot of marshmallows. Lisa, perfect little cookie to dip in hot cocoa. And who else? Hi, Michelle. How are you? Well, now, okay, there we go. Tony, I love peppermint marshmallows this time of year. Any kind of cookie would work for me. Me too. Me too, Tony. I love cookies, obviously. All you gotta do is look at me and say, oh, that girl is a cookie lover. That's all right. That's okay. I don't mind. You can call me a cookie lover. I'll wear it. It's fine. All right, let's do a little bit of drizzle for these cookies, kind of like we did with the other ones. I do have, I have this other stuff that I haven't used yet. Let me see. Let me try something different, you guys. I have these things I have not tried yet. Let's do it today. Why not, right? We'll try this one. This is some kind of, I don't know. It's like glue. I'm just going to cut a little teeny tiny tip. Maybe it won't work. Yeah, I haven't used these at all. Is there 2 bags in here? Have any of you ever used these little, I don't even know what it's called. I think I got this one either from Annie's Treasures or from Tanya at Ribbon Branch Crafts. I can't remember. And I don't know if there's like 2 bags in here. Oh, there is. Leave it to me. I cut the wrong bag. Oh my God. You gotta love Maureen, you guys. Oh, am I supposed to take this out like this? There. Okay. So I'm going to cut the very tip off of this because I want this to be really, really tiny. And I do have tips, but I don't want to use the tips. I just want to drizzle this over this, you guys. Here, I might need a little bit bigger tip. There. I suppose you're supposed to knead this too, right? You take open inside the one, you cut the tip. Okay, well, I'll have to store it in a different bag because I cut the tip off of it. Now I know. Don't cut the outside bag. Well, you guys, your girl already did it. Cream clay, is that what it is, Lisa? All right. I like it. It's pretty. It'll go with my, it'll go with my theme that I'm doing over here. That's for sure. And then I put my hand right in my glue. Yeah, I have lots of these little bags of stuff that I've gotten, and I just never use them. Time to start using all my supplies, you guys, and not be afraid, you know. It's just time to venture out and do it. All right, so now you need to work for me, okay? All right. Hopefully this will work. Let's try it. It does not run the way it goes on. Oh, it's how it stays? All right. I like that. So there's one little cookie. Two little cookie. And three. There, I like that. And then I'll add some little heart sprinkles to it. I have all these pretty sprinkles here. So does it act like a glue too? The sprinkles should stick right to it, right? Hopefully. These are cute. All right, let's see. Okay, there's one little cookie. We'll do these with all the different things that I have here. Use our sprinkles, right? Okay, there's cookie number 2. This is cute. I like how it's turning out, you guys. And this one I'm going to do with the pink. There's the third cookie. All right, thank you. Okay, guys. Here's what we have so far. I will glue down those little cookies in just a second. So here's our hot cocoa with our little plate of treats. I think it's cute. Do you guys like it? I think it's cute. I do, I do. Thanks, Robin. Hello, Tanya. How are you? Tanya, did I get this from you? Do you know? I just used it for the first time. It either came from you or Annie. Annie's Treasures, but I can't remember. I got some from you. I just don't know which ones. Thanks, Bev. Thank you, Barbara. All right, let's put these sprinkles back over here because now I want to use these little foamies that I have. Can you see them in the bag? These are just some little foamy cutouts. I don't even know where I got these, but they're cute. I should have added them before I glued my cup down. Here, let me glue my cookies down so they don't fall off on me. Thanks, Lisa. Is that what it is? It's a jelly? That's what I used. See it, Tanya? I love it. It looks great on here. So I'm using the jelly. Okay. It looks nice. I cut the outside bag, though. That's all right. Okay, there's our 3 cookies. All glued, ready to go. Thank you, Ramona. All right. This part, oh, I need to keep this out. Because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little cup and I'm going to decorate it with, I'm going to make my cup look like a Valentine cup. And I'm just going to put some of these little hearts all around it. the pinks and the reds. I won't use the white, of course. Awesome. Thanks, Tanya. I like it. Thank you, you guys. Thank you so much. Your support is awesome, you guys. So now I'm just going around and putting little dots of glue. Whoops. And we're going to make our little cup look like a Valentine cup. How simple was this, you guys? Thank you. Thanks, you guys. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I like quick and simple, especially when the baby is here, you guys. He is really being good this morning, though. Unless I go in and find a mess, huh? And then I'll think, oh, well. No, I can hear him. He's in there playing with his Hot Wheels. Okay, this is what this little cup is looking like so far. Just some little hearts all the way around it. You'd think they'd be really easy to pick up, right? This is going to time out just right, you guys. I'll get done just perfectly. I love when my husband gets home after I've done these lives, you guys. Because when he is heading out the door to work, I'm showing him, here's this idea, and I'm showing him all the things that I'm going to do today, right? And then I do it. And so then when he comes home from work, I get to show him what my work, how it turned out. And to me, that's always so fun to show my husband what I did. Oh, come on, you silly thing. Sorry, I'm being so quiet, you guys. I'm trying to get these little hearts on here. So, up after me will be Deskcraft Boutique with Marissa. So, if I get done a couple minutes early, you guys can take a potty break. It's important to do before we go to Marissa. And then I will be on again tonight live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Adventures in Crafting. So if you aren't busy, come back and join me for that. I would love to hang out with you again. If you can't at that time, I will also be coming on tonight for a late 30-minute craft to fulfill my 30-minute challenge time. So I'll be on 2 more times today where you can come hang out with me, guys. I'm trying to get this glue on here and it's not working. This turned out amazing. I love it. Very cute. Okay, one more little heart and we're all done, guys. That's it. All right, and there it is. I'm all done, you guys. So this is my design for the hot cocoa. And there it is. There's my little cup of hot cocoa. All right. It's got marshmallows, chocolate shavings, a little piece of chocolate in there. Then over here we have a bun, like a cinnamon bun, Lauren said, only it's chocolate with pink frosting. And then we have our little cookies here with some jelly and sprinkles on them. And then we have a cute little cupcake over here. So there you go. Perfect way to stay warm, you guys. As you guys go through this cold weather that's coming for some of you, I pray that you have hot cocoa and some good treats and that you're able to stay safe and warm and use wisdom, you guys. Thank you, everyone. Thanks. Be safe, you guys. Just stay ahead of the storm and be wise, all right? And up after me is Des Crap Boutique, so we'll all be heading over there. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. If I don't see you in the other ladies' things today, hopefully you can stop by tonight at my other live with Adventures in Crafting. So, bye, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Bye.